So hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how I make homemade ice cream. I do mine a little bit less fat than most people do. I use half and half instead of heavy cream, and I use 2% milk instead of whole milk. So this is my take on it, and I'm going to show you how I go ahead and do it. Here we go. So it calls for, originally, 2 cups of heavy cream. I go with the half and half. I've discovered when I do this, where is the thing? There it is. When I do this, the heavy cream, it leaves a bit of a film in my mouth, and I'm not a big fan of that. So there's the 2 cups of that. Here's my bowl. And then I always give it a good shake. 1 cup here. Where is my, this thing's upside down. No wonder. 1 cup. A little bit over. There we go. Alright, so those are both done. Simple, like hardly any ingredient recipe. Then it's going to call for, I believe it was a teaspoon of vanilla. This is vanilla I made a 1.5 years ago. This is vanilla extract. I did it with vodka and vanilla beans, and I think you can probably see the vanilla beans in there. It is some of the best vanilla I've ever had in my life. So the only thing I hate is these bottles make it sort of difficult to open, so I just usually, well, not like that. Pop this baby open like this. I'm not digging out my measuring spoons. That's just too much of an effort. So I'm going to just go ahead and use a spoon. Oopsie, might have got a little extra. Shucks, I'm super sad. Can you tell? So, got that done. And so the teaspoon of vanilla, the 2 cups of half and half, 1 cup of milk, and then 3/4 cup of sugar. I got my 1/4 cup measuring here, throwing it in here. 1, 2, and then 3. And the original recipe says use a mixer. Personally, I like my little, whatever you call this, pulser, hand mixer. So just gonna do that real quick. Here we go. I find this much faster than a mixer. Simple as that. And I just set that aside. Now, what it calls for is to put this in your refrigerator, or your refrigerator for an hour. I'm going to probably go in my freezer for an hour, because we're using the RV from the RV fridge. And it's cold, but it's not like perfectly cold. So I don't know how to explain it. So I figure give it a little more freeze to work better for the ice cream maker. So I'll be back with you guys in an hour. Okay, so the timer's going off right now, and I just took this out of the freezer. I did cover it up, and what I'm using is a Cuisinart ice cream maker, and this goes in the freezer and it gets nice and frozen. And then you get your ice cream, you put this in, this little guy, it goes in, a lid goes on top, and then you turn it on. And let's see if you can see. There we go. So now all I gotta do is I give it a good stir just to make sure everything's done, and we just pour it right in. This recipe makes 5 cups of ice cream, and we just let it go. We do also have the hand crank one, but we discovered this was just a lot easier, and so this is the kind we use now. So once this gets a good thick consistency, I'm going to put it into a freezer safe container and pop it back in the freezer so it gets good and solid, because we are having root beer floats for dinner tonight. Let me fix this. I'm a little crooked. There we go. So yeah, we're going to do root beer floats because it's hot, and figured why not? It'd be a good time to crack out the old ice cream maker. Hopefully I'll have some huckleberries in the next few weeks, and I'll make another batch of ice cream, and I'll do huckleberry ice cream. So stay tuned. Well, I already emptied this out into the fridge, and I forgot to show you guys, but I'll give you a little peek in the freezer. It's in there with all the other stuff for the weekend. So Dwayne just said that we got a little visitor across the road. I don't think we can see the babies, but let me zoom in on her. I wonder where the babies are. We think they're back in the trees. But I planted clover especially for our deer. And she's back there nibbling. Got a nice, good start for winter for her. She is beautiful, isn't she? Mm-hmm. She hears us. So Scarlett manages to bark at every dog, cow, cat, pig, goat on TV. Yet faced with a real animal in the wild, she just sits there and stares at the deer. She's not doing anything, just watching her. Normally she would be barking like crazy, and we're just laughing because she's just watching. It's so cute. Even Doodle, aka Tank, is just watching the deer too. They're both just very, very interested in her. It's so funny. That's Tank's perch. He likes to sit there. So it's done. It's all set up, and I'm going to make us some root beer floats. Here we go. So, how is it?
Not bad. Nice to have a cold root beer float on a day like this.
Yeah. How's the ice cream?
Good.
Cool.
Too much vanilla for me, but I hate vanilla ice cream.
Well, you'll eat it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me make ice cream for root beer floats last night. We've got some really cool other projects coming up. We're finishing up the rest of our garden watering system and our tree watering system. We got all the parts we needed now for the tractor, so we can finish that. And then we also are going to be hooking up a windshield washer system on our side-by-side, since it has nothing.
Not windshield washer and wiper.
Windshield washer and wiper system. He told me I said it the wrong way. So anyways, if you guys can do us a favor, subscribe and like. It really helps the YouTube algorithm find out who wants to see us. So hope you have a great day. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.